Hey Taurus, welcome to my channel. This is Venus Baby Tarot, and I am here to give you your Show Me the Money reading. Okay, so I went ahead and pulled a couple of oracle messages to get started. So you have construction worker, work in progress. You have writer and gratitude. You have accountant, watch the numbers, and bartender, charisma. So, I mean, these can be like actual career ideas for you, like that would help you make more money or bring more money into your life. Additionally, we'll kind of get into like the other meanings of the cards that I see in just a second. You have magical powers and inspiration. Look at you, Taurus. Like, this is you. I feel like you sort of manifesting your ideas. You could be even using like candle work, but you see this phoenix right here rising out of a period of things being like a work in progress, like moving towards success, because you also have the key to unlock success, and then you have luck and money. Don't we love? Don't we love? Actually, I don't know if I can fit those there. Will these go there? And let's do this. Yes, let's do this. Okay, let's go ahead and get these moved over a little bit. And then I have these career cards by Marukha X. So I am going to get a few of those for you as well. All right, show Taurus the money, your voice. You could be using your voice. People often tell me I should do like meditations or something like that with my voice, but I mean, maybe that's something for you too, because Tauruses actually are ruled by the throat chakra, and so Tauruses tend to have very good voices. Let's see, an example of that would be Adele. Okay, you have envy, which is really interesting. Animals. Let's get a couple more, actually. Oh, yay. Look, you have luck and money now. That's come out twice. There's been a halt. I think that's why there's this work in progress here for you. There is something better. I feel like they're kind of telling you, like, fret not, do not worry. Like, I feel like there is going to be a period of coming out of this under construction energy. Okay, so based off of the cards that I'm seeing here, oh, I forgot I wanted to get tea leaves. Okay, well, let's see. Now, I'm gonna actually leave those to the side. Okay, I'm gonna get this one, teapot, and sunrise. Okay, let's put these up. So, okay, like I was saying, so I feel like there could be an idea for you in terms of bringing in more income, and it could have to do with using your voice, whether you're putting it on paper or you're actually like speaking words out like to the universe. Like, I don't know why, but I just heard like slam poetry, you know, which I don't even know if there's really like people get paid to do that, but either way, like it could be that you get noticed that way, but I feel like it does have to do with using your voice. So you could even like be the voiceover for books, things like that, or like you write a book and then, you know, you sell the audiobook, that kind of thing. I'm also getting the sense that I feel like they want you to know, I know this is bartender here, and some of you could be a bartender, but I feel like the most notable part about this is that it says charisma, and then right next to that you have inspiration. And I see this magical powers right here. And so I feel like you have this air about you, this aura, this charisma, okay, about you that I feel like sort of makes people drawn to you. Like they want to come to you for advice. Like they want you to help them solve their problems. Now, it could have to do with their finances, because what does Taurus rule? Money. Okay, Taurus, we are money. Tauruses are money. Okay, like that's just like, what is outside of the New York Stock Exchange? A bull. Okay, like Tauruses are money. But so I feel like you could help other people with their finances, or you just like know how to handle money, that kind of thing, additionally. But I feel like people are drawn to you because you help them be the phoenix, like to overcome challenging situations in your life. Now, if we're looking at like these right here, you could be a construction worker, or you can own a construction business, or you want to. You could be a writer, or you want to. You could be an accountant, or you want to. You could be a bartender, or you want to, or you've thought about it, okay? And so those cards could be specific types of careers for some people that are watching this. But I really am looking more in terms of like the underlying messages of these cards. I'm also noticing 8888. So 8 is the number of abundance, and then you have 4041, right? It's the number of abundance, okay? And so I feel like this is a continuous flow of abundance for you. But that doesn't mean that life isn't without challenges. Now, I do see with this envy card right here, you could have people who are doing better than you right now, or like you could be really working hard at something in your life, and you're like, why am I not like where I want to be yet? But additionally, I'm also getting the sense that there can be people who see how good you are at overcoming challenges in your life, and they envy you. Okay. Now, additionally, I wanted to say too, is that you could be noticing like the universe is talking to you through animals right now. Like for instance, like say, like I love to walk, right? And say you're walking and you're thinking about something, and then you see an animal that confirms what you were thinking about. Like that basically is like the universe telling you you're on the right track with your mind. Keep it moving. You've got this inspiration. You have these great ideas. It's time to move forward. Now, I will say I do feel like there has been a period of a halt. Like money could have slowed down. You could be envying other people's successes, or, everything's just like kind of a work in progress right now. Like you're just kind of going through the motions. But because the Phoenix energy is here with the magical powers, like you have the power to overcome this in your life, right? And I feel like it's really turning heads. Like people are noticing this, okay? Because it's like with this unlock card, like you have the key to unlock this luck and money right now. And I feel like you may not be aware of it because maybe what you're going through, the halt that you've been going through, this work in progress period that you've been going through, you may not have actually seen that, but you actually do have the key. Now I'm looking over here at this, there is something better energy. And I mean, it could also be that you've been working really hard at something and the universe is kind of telling you, well, now it's time to shift. Could be changing jobs completely, or it's transforming the way that you do something. And I have kind of shared a little bit about like how I'm transforming ways of doing things. Like we're always growing, we're always evolving, right? And if we're not, we're staying stagnant, right? And so I feel like there is something better. Could be just about how you're planning to do things, like how you pay attention to details, how you structure things, how you manage your time, things like that, but again, like it also could be sort of a total shift in the way that you do something, or a shift in careers completely. Now, I will say another thing too, is that because you have this luck here and luck and money, some of you, and I'm not going to say all of you, right? But some of you could actually like have a stroke of luck, like with money. And that doesn't necessarily mean like a pay raise or anything like that. Like it could be that you go buy a scratch off and like you just you win a little bit, you know, maybe win a lot of bit, you know. And so but that's not going to be for everybody, you know, like not everybody's going to go win the lottery, but you do have a stroke of luck. Additionally, though, it does say your luck is about to change for the better. And it's honestly kind of funny because whenever I was doing the cover art for this reading, like I knew that I had to get 4-leaf clovers, and look, it came out. So there's a 4-leaf clover on the cover art. But anyway, so you have new creative ideas, inspiration. I feel like the universe is telling you like this is the time to lean into those creative ideas. Now, you also have this teapot deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So there could be somebody in your life who is coming to your life or who is currently in your life that is supporting you on your career journey or your financial journey. It could even be somebody who offers a bit of assistance and help through this period of being under construction. You know, it could be that there are some things that you're having to work through, pay off, fix, etc. Maybe you need a little bit of extra help or assistance, or you need a loan or something like that. And so that could be a message for some of you. But I mostly am just kind of seeing like you have a very supportive person in your life. Additionally, I also wanted to say here, it says any career working with animals, rescue, veterinary field, and it says here radio, publications, or anything in communications. And then it also says event planning, project manager, or professional organizer could be for you. So like any of these jobs that we just talked about, or like I said, the messages in the cards, okay? Now, I also wanted to say here, there could be like a certain animal, like a power animal, and I do say power animal, that you're connected to that really could assist you. It really literally could be the Phoenix. You know, like you're connected to the Phoenix energy. I do keep looking at these ghosts, and I don't know why, because it's really interesting because like the ghosts are on here and then the writer, and so it's like ghost writer. So what is a ghost writer? Isn't a ghost writer like somebody who what is it called, like a pseudonym, who like writes under a different name? Is that what a ghostwriter is? I'll actually have to look that up because I cannot remember. I don't even think that I've heard that phrase, and I don't even know how long. So I would actually have to go look that up. But anyway, and so that could be a message for somebody. Like you're wanting to put out some material, but like you don't want to attach your actual name to it. So you want to like make up a name to do something sort of discreet. Anyway, there also could be some like nightlife industry work too that you could be interested in. So yeah, let's go ahead and get you some tarot messages. Your little side messages here are peace and harmony, wind chimes, position of authority. Oh my god, the 4-leaf clover. Y'all, like, isn't that so amazing? We now have 2 4-leaf clovers. I feel like you're about to be like so lucky, Taurus. Wowza. I mean, honestly, here you could have like some debt right now, things that you're trying to pay off. And I'm sorry, but if you're a parent and your kids went back to school recently, you probably already know like just how expensive it is to get those babies back to school. So, you know, maybe you're paying off your credit cards right now, but you have the world. So I do feel like that cycle is going to be wrapping up. You're going to be moving forward. You're starting a new cycle in your life. It is a lucky cycle, I feel. You have the Temperance. It is a balanced cycle, a peaceful one that is coming into your life. And look at this. I mean, I'm telling you, you have this inspiration and magical powers. Like, do not forget voices underneath, the magical powers, like, do not forget the magical power of your voice, okay? Now you have the Seven of Swords here. I'm really interested to see what that is, because Seven of Swords can be about like denial, lying, lying to yourself even. Let's see. It can be risk-taking, sort of escaping even. Now, it's got the Empress in reverse with it, so I kind of get the sense that you have been feeling, Taurus, like maybe you didn't deserve success, or you weren't good enough for success, or like you tell yourself that you are, but when you start to become more successful or things start to get better for you, you like cut and run, because like deep within, like your most deepest subconscious wounds are, you know, are actually telling you, no, I don't deserve this. I'm not good enough for this, which is really interesting because confidence was actually on the bottom of the deck over here. So I kind of feel like this is an issue around confidence for you, Taurus, that you have been experiencing. But I kind of get the sense here, because we got the Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, that like this is something that you are working through. Like this is something that you know, you're a work in progress. We all are. I don't care how much charisma and confidence you think you have, you still have insecurities. I know I do. I'm a pretty confident person. But this past year with the man, that those Taurus and Scorpio eclipses, I feel like they drudged up some insecurities that I didn't even really know that I had, or I thought that I had healed from. And I was like, but wait a second, like I've already worked through this. Like I was really astounded, to be honest with you. But you know, we're always a work in progress. And so I feel like you deny yourself abundance. You could cancel out your abundance, because I feel like it's like you start to get it. You know, maybe you want what other people before you have. And excuse me, you want what other people before you have, like people that work in your industry that are higher up than you, and you're like, man, I really want that. Like that is for me, right? And then you start to get it, and then you kind of slip out of it. You're like, oh, I don't know. This is scary. This is a lot. It's too much. But like I said, I feel like kind of with this Page of Cups, like I'm definitely getting like baby steps energy. Like you sort of get this lucky break, lucky offering here from the universe. It is, you know, a new opportunity that's bringing you out of this halt energy. It is better for you. It makes you happier. And I feel like it even, it really aligns with what your heart is wanting. Like it brings you ultimate fulfillment. And I feel like this time you're actually going to see it through, because you end your reading here with the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like this Empress in the reverse here is something that you were overcoming, because you have the World card and the Temperance here. And I feel like this is something that you've been working on healing and overcoming, and, you know, maybe having some moments of sliding back into those insecurities, you know, because like healing is not linear. Like we go up and down and up and down. And sometimes, you know, we take 2 steps forward and 10 steps back, and that is okay. That's perfectly normal. And so you could have these periods where like you've been really healing your relationship around money and success and feeling worthy, and then kind of backsliding. But I feel like you're definitely moving forward in your life. And I feel like too with this, there is something better. Like I feel like basically this is you're seeing what is better for you in terms of being in alignment. Right here underneath it is the Queen of Cups, in alignment with what feels good for you, from a heart space, you know? And like I said before, like my heart told me that I wanted to read for Taurus and Libra. And I know I do more Taurus readings, but than I do Libra. But anyway, that's what my heart wanted, and that's what feels good to me. And so that's what I'm doing now instead of doing all 12 signs. And for me, that is something better, you know, and that's where I'm at right now. I'm not saying that I won't someday pick up all 12 signs again, but right now in my life, this is what I'm working on, you know, and this is what feels good to me. And so that's kind of what I mean, like apply that to your life however you feel it fits. But anyway, so then again, it says you have good fortune, luck, money, good fortune, position of authority. I feel like with this position of authority, this is your Phoenix rising. This is you taking these magical powers that begins your reading here. This is you deciding that you have the key to unlock this beautiful freaking energy right here, okay? And it come over here. Wind chimes could be important to you too, but I feel like all like this sort of transition in your life, this coming out of a period of things being halted or feeling like everything is just under construction and your whole life is a work in progress, or your money is a work in progress, or your career is a work in progress. I feel like you are coming out of that with peace and harmony and feeling like you have more power in your life, whereas before you may not have felt like that. And it could have been situational. It could have had to do with circumstances, you know, around you in your environment. Additionally, it could have had to do with what was going on inside of you that made your card, Taurus, the Empress, Taurus, and this is Taurus and Libra, turn in reverse. And it's the only reverse card here in the entire reading. And it's with the Seven of Swords. And I feel like it's like you actually were blocking this. And because of that, I feel like it had to do with something internal. You know, like your subconscious, the way that you think, the way that you view yourself, your fears of success. Because like, you know, a lot of people talk about a fear of failure. But I don't see a lot of people talking about a fear of success. And I mean, the reason why the fear of success is such a big deal is because you have the capability to be successful. You have luck on your side. But it's like when you finally get it, you know, it can be overwhelming because all eyes are on you. And that can cause people to shut down and sort of want to slip out the back door. Hello, Seven of Swords, right? And then you're blocking your own blessing, right? But like I said, I do feel like it's a baby steps approach to overcoming that with this Page of Cups here and the Ace of Pentacles. But I do feel like you're going to be little bit by little bit moving past this fear of success and really seeing your magic, seeing your charisma, seeing your confidence, seeing what you bring to the table, seeing your power, and really I feel like managing your life the way that you've always wanted to, because you are in a position of authority. So, wow, that's what I have for you. We're actually going to get a closing oracle message because I love to do that. Closing oracle message here for Taurus. You have foolish. Oh my. I feel like the foolish, it can go both ways, you know, like whenever you're feeling foolish, like you could be kind of down on yourself, like, why did I do that? But additionally, you know, when you're feeling foolish, it can be like the Fool, you know, just being sort of free. Like, I'm going to be who I am and just not even worry. Like, no worries. Like, for me, I feel like, especially with this que sera, like, I definitely feel like the Fool's phrase is no worries. Like, c'est la vie. Do it yourself. Look at this oil. Like, I feel like you've had to like, what is it called? Whenever you like oil some creeks or whatever. Like, I feel like to kind of help you loosen up a little bit. Let's get one more. and cut ties. Look, lucky is on the bottom of the deck, y'all. I can't make this up. You are so freaking lucky. Like, it's ridiculous. But, I mean, like, do you see how cut ties is over here with there is something better? I mean, it's been coming out for Taurus, like, over and over and over again. Like, there is definitely something that you're either leaving behind or you are completely changing the game in the way that you do it. Okay, so we're going to do timing cards like we did last night. You're going to pick 1, 2, or 3. All right, 1 for Taurus. What's card 1? All right, 2. There's card 2 and card 3. Alrighty. So number 1, very soon is when this luck is coming in. If you picked number 1. Number 2, you have a few days. Okay, these are self-explanatory. And number 3, you have in February. So for number 3, it could be that breaking ties from a current situation is a longer process. It doesn't mean that you're not going to receive luck in the meantime, because there's just way too many cards. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards of luck in this reading, okay? There's no way that you're not going to get lucky. But I feel like because it's coming over here next to this cut tie, something better, like I feel like for some of you, it's going to take a little bit longer to cut ties from something. Like if you're trying to completely do a career shift or, you know, just change things up in how you handle your money, or like maybe things that you have, like people you have money tied up with, or investments or whatever, right? You know, I also am kind of getting the sense like this could be for people who have shared finances, like with a partner, and so like you're gonna get much luckier, like after, like if you're going through a divorce or something like that, like you're gonna get, which look, this would actually validate that too as well. 7 of Swords with the Empress in reverse. So for those of you who are like going through a divorce, for instance, the increase, the luck in your finances may be a little more delayed because you're going through this process and this is taking all of your energy. And you have this halt, work in progress kind of energy, right? I don't feel like that means that you're not going to have any luck whatsoever. I just feel like it means that like after February, it'll get much, much better after you cut ties with whatever it is specifically you're working on cutting ties with. So that's what I have for you, and I hope that this helped you. Thank you so much for viewing my channel. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and also if you're looking for a personal session, you can book down below, and I will see you next time. Bye.